What's up, guys? So I'm coming to you with another review today. The last review I did was the Go Foamposites, and in that video I know I said that I was gonna be slowing down on my shoe game for a little bit and not copying anything for a while. But somebody showed me a feature on these shoes, so I had to go get them. Uh, I was gonna pass on these shoes at first because of the price, but after seeing the feature of the shoe, I was like, I had to have them. So of course, I'll show you what the shoe is. It's the Retro 4 lasers, and the reason why I had to have these shoes was because of this feature. And I didn't know it had this feature on it until one of my friends pointed it out to me. He was like, hey man, did you know this feature? And I was like, no. At first, when I saw the shoe design, I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of squiggly marks. And, it's nothing so special about it, right? But I didn't know that if you look at it, it has Michael Jordan's face on it on here. And not all the Laser 4s have this design. Each Laser 4 is different. Some of them have different design patterns because I guess when they cut the layout to make the shoe, not all of them had it. When I went to the store to go pick these up, they had 3 pairs, and this was the only pair that had this design pattern. And the other 2 pairs actually had different design patterns on their own also. So it was like cut differently. So if you see it, you can see his face. Of course, if I had bought, my shoe size is size 8. If I had bought a bigger size, you would see his whole face. But mine's a little bit cut off because, of course, it's a smaller size. But if you look at it in detail, the shoe has a lot of detail. There's a lot of different designs on here. Okay? And if you know what they are, tell me, because I looked at it myself and I can't really even tell what all the markings are for myself. I mean, I can see maybe a trophy cup here, Jordan symbol. Here's a shoe. I think that's like a Retro 2. Let's see here. I think there's another shoe down here. I don't know what the 38 stands for. I don't know what that stands for. Here's a 7. I don't know if there's anything behind the tongue here. I mean the pull strap. And then the back. Okay. And then on this side, it looks like there's another shoe marking right here. And then there's some other marks all along here. But the main reason why I had to cop this shoe was just because of that face. Other than that, I would have passed on these. And the bottom on here is super icy blue. I mean, out of all my J's, I don't think I've seen any this blue. And it's really weird because when you touch it, it's sticky. I've never felt that before. So you have to rub your hands to get the stickiness off. So it's kind of weird. But out of all 3 shoes that I looked at, all of them had different designs on them. So I was lucky enough to actually find the one that had the face. And then I'll show you the other shoe. This one has different designs on it as well. So if you look at this one, the toe box on here has a Retro 8. And it looks like this is some sort of a golf cap right here. I don't know what that's for. And then I don't know what the 55 is for. Maybe that's when he might have scored maybe 55 points in the game. There's another shoe, half shoe on here. Okay, there's some behind this right here. It says 22, so I don't know what that's for. This looks like it might be another shoe right there. There's a shoe on the back here on the pull strap. And let's see on the inside over here. Normally I wouldn't do this long of a video, but since this has so much design in the shoe, I want to show all the different features of it. So right here, like I said, I don't even know what all this stands for. Looks like another cut-off pair of shoes right here. But I just really like this pair a lot, just because of all the different designs on here. When I first looked at it, when I first initially picked it up, and I said I wasn't gonna cop it, they still had my size in store. I just picked it up and I looked at it real quick and I was like, oh, whatever, and I put it back down because the price tag was just insanely high. But after I found out the feature of the face on there, I had to have it. So if you got the face, then let me know. Hit me up in the comments to let me know if you were one of the ones that actually got the face on there. And on here on the tab, it looks like it says 85 right here, and I'm not really certain what that stands for on that side, but you could tell if you look right here, this is 3M. It's reflecting in the light, and that's what basically the shoe looks like. I'll do a full 360 real quick. Okay, and I don't even know if I'm gonna wear these because the bottom is just so blue. I don't even want to get them dirty. I might just put this in like a glass case or something, just because it's so nice. But if you give me a moment here, I'll put them on feet and I'll show you what they look like. Alright guys, so here's what they look like on feet. 8.5 for some reason on the Retro 4s, the new releases. They run kind of big on me. On the older Retro 4s, 8.5, it fit me perfectly fine. So lately I've been going down half a size on these. But these are what they look like on feet. You see the blue just really pops on these shoes. And the only reason why, like I said, I was gonna pass on it was just the price tag. This was just really expensive. I mean, it was almost $300 with tax. So this is what it pretty much looks like. You see the Jordan symbol reflecting there. I don't know if these are 3M or not. I can't tell because I'm not videotaping it, but like I said, the main reason I got it was just because of this Jordan face on there. I mean, I think that's just really dope that they did that. Like I said, not all pairs had them. I had a couple people Instagram me and say, which ones had the face on it, and they were pretty upset that their pair didn't have it. And the cool thing about it is that they had 2 pairs of Retro 8s at the store. I mean, not Retro 8s, Retro 4s in a size 8 of these. And the right shoe, they actually let me swap out this shoe on that one, so that way I could get this design instead of the other design, because the other design had some other designs on it. Like I had like a dice mark or whatever, so they let me mix it up, which I thought was really cool. So shout out to Foot Action for letting me do that. So that's what it looks like. These are pretty dope. If you can find one that has his face on it, I would suggest you go cop it, because this is like I said, probably maybe 1/3 or maybe even half of the shoes have that on there, because out of the 3 I looked at, this was the only one I saw that had it. So that's what they pretty much would look like on feet. And of course they're comfortable. The leather feels, I don't know, nubuck or leather, it feels a little bit weird. And the laces are really stiff. Like when I tried to tighten it up a little bit, it was really hard to tighten. But of course, break-in periods, it'll probably get a little bit easier. But that's what they look like on feet. Alright, thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate everybody following me, subscribing, give me comments, and give me tips about my questions about the shoes. I really appreciate everything and all the likes that I get. I'll do random cops here and there. My next pickup will probably maybe be the Georgetown 11s, because it's kind of hard to pass up on 11, and the Chicago 1s, and definitely the Hare 7s. But those will probably be my next future pickups. I'm gonna pass on everything else in the time being, because the prices are just killing me. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, rate, and hit that thumbs up button. Peace.